very hard because you're like, oh yeah, he was wearing a kippah. A what? A kippah? You mean, you know, yarmulke? Oh, a yarmulke. It's like you know, like I could talk about all the brachot. I know Shema. I could daven by heart. I could daven chakras in my head by heart.
Right.
It kills me that a Jewish person doesn't know that. But simply because I worked in Kiruv. And, you know, I was taught, like, these guys have to know this. They have to know about religion. They have to know the beauty of Shabbos. They have to know the beauty of you know, like, the beauty of Derech Eretz. Things like that. You know, I mean, like, I was so passionate about trying to change people and get people to see that we're right and everybody else is wrong.
Right.
It still affects me. Even though I'm not religious anymore, it still affects me till this day.
So what about when you date a goy? What's it like to date a goy and they know nothing about Judaism?
They actually are more interested in it than secular Jews.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Secular Jews could really care less about you and your religion. They're freaked out about it, if anything.
Yeah.
Non-Jews are like, oh, really? Like, the guy that I've been going out with now, he's like, what do you mean religious tendencies? What did you do? Like, he's interested. Like, all the guys I've gone out with are interested in my old life because they've never dated a girl that was like, oh, you know, like, they never dated a girl that did all this stuff, you know?
Right.
Like, and they find it fascinating because I have a deeper thing. Excuse me, it's almost like I grew up in a totally different bubble.
Yeah.
They're fascinated by it. I don't... So, listen, you know, like, the guy I'm going out with, he went with me to the Moishi house, which is a Jewish house in the OC.
Yeah.
Just because he was just interested in seeing what it was like. I don't know any religious guy, or any, I don't know any, like, non-religious guy that would really be interested in that. I don't know.
And do they read books on Judaism once they get to know you, or?
Not really. I could tell them everything they need to know, to be honest. I mean, I did date a guy that was interested in converting at one time, and he read books, you know, but, you know, like, I'm a book.
Yeah.
You know, I know all the malachot for Shabbos, you know, like, despite, like, the fact that I was like, Parsha, you know, but I do know every Parsha. You know, remind me the name, remind me what's going on, and I could tell you the whole thing, you know, like, I can educate a man just as easily as any book can, but and the difference is in a book, books are like, yes, what are we doing?
So, can you read the Pasha?
I can read Rashi,
Hebrew?
by the way, too. I can read Rashi.
Can you read the Hebrew?
Yeah.
Because it's got the vowels. So start at here.
I don't need vowels, by the way.
Go ahead.
והיה עקב תשמעון את המשפטים האלה המשמרתם ועשיתם אותם ושמר אדושם אלוהיך לך את הברית ואת החסד אשר נשבע להבטחה. Keep reading.
What about the Rashi?
עם המעלות הקלות שהאדם שהדס דם בעקביו תשמעון שמור לך הבטחתו ולדי בקרח שהן this is it's hard because I haven't done long שהן הנקבה משגרת ממה היה.
What's this on the left here?
Onkelos.
Oh, that's the Onkelos.
Onkelos.
So, is that commentary?
Yes, it's commentary.
Okay.
Yeah, it's commentary. Yeah. What's it called? I mean, you know, they're talking
So
about...
can you translate this directly without looking in the English?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can't. I might get it wrong. Is it? And there was Tishmon. Is it in these sentences that you've kept and you've done and you've you know you've shamar, like you've guarded or you've kept for your God the covenant of the chesed, like the good covenant that nishba, that you've promised to love promise to love. Basically, I mean, what I'm getting from it is that they say that, like, you've taken upon yourselves to keep the agreement, or the Brits, that you promise to love and take love and be, like, honor your God.
That's great. That's great.
Nishpa means promise. You didn't know I could do that?
I thought you could. What about if we have enough of Gomorrah?
Gomorrah, I haven't learned Gomorrah in ages. Mishka v'achav makriv et minchata dai mishum megillah ha'imchalkei la kol manachot kavav. It's a chapter, new chapter. Seder minchot kiyatzad adam mevi mincha matoch beito bekaltot shel kesef v'shel zahav v'notna letoch kalai o kli sharat v'mikdasha b'klali sharat v'noten le'alea shmona levantav umulecha etzel kohen v'kohen.
Okay, let me try.
Yeah, what's
and
up?
You can correct me.
What's up?
Okay, that's a memshek.
No, it's mishka.
Mishka.
That's like an abbreviation for something. You wouldn't even pronounce it like that. I think if anything, I think it's God.
Mikrav.
Makriv.
Makriv et minchata. Minchata. Dai. Meshus. Meshum. That's a mem.
That's a final mem. Yeah, mem
okay.
Sophie.
Megillah.
Mm-hmm.
Chai.
Ha.
Im
chika.
La. Kal
So think of it this way. Every time there's a hum, there should be a shva na here, which means hum. So there's two shvas, shva nach and shva nam. So hum is the shva nach, nachot, hum nachot. There's two shvas.
Whoa. Whoa.
What?
Why did Jewish chicks worship African Americans and want to have sex with black men?
What? I didn't understand the question.
Ask her why Jewish chicks worship African Americans and want to have sex with black men.
Can I be honest?
Yes.
I don't know, but like I have no attraction to black men whatsoever. Like I just don't find them attractive at all. I like tall white guys with blonde hair and blue eyes. That is my main attraction. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm gonna guess it's because women want to be rebellious and want to,
right?
And just want to be as far, just want to be as far away from Yiddishkeit as they can, and that's the only way to do it. But I myself love tall white boys. Except for mom, I love sleep on them.
How tall do you like them?
I love them when they're like over 6 feet. The guy I'm going out with now is probably only a few inches taller than me. He's like probably only 5'9", but I love them when they're tall.
What's the shortest guy you've ever dated?
One that was half an inch shorter than me. He was like 5'5", and I'm 5'5.5". Oh no, I'm 5'6.5", and he was like just like 5'5.5". So like an inch shorter than me. He was so cute, so little, adorable. It didn't hinder like him getting dates. Let me tell you, he was cute.
Why do so many Jewish men end up with Asian chicks?
I think it's because they're so submissive. I think they're just so submissive. I think that, like, they're taught, like, to do everything for their men, but they're also bossy, at the same time. So men like being told what to do, but it's not a Jewish nagging way.
Yeah,
it's not nagging. It's very subtle. And first they get them into, men realize that they'll do anything to please them, but then once the woman realizes she has them, she'll totally nag him, but it's just not that nagging Jewish woman way. Right, it's a different culture. Right. It's different.
What type of men are the hottest for you? Like, which type of men, like, just go crazy for you?
Oh, my God. Well, a lot of different ones, actually, because